Okay, I think we're back. I think we are back. Let me check the chat. Let me see where everyone's at. Let's see. Oh, wow. You guys had a whole conversation while I went to the facilities. That's nice to know. Let me try to catch up here. Hold on. I didn't turn on my Twitch app yet, so I'm kind of left in the loop of what you guys are talking about. Zyko, I see you in the chat. Got a tacos? I see you too. SchmooeyMcGooey. I'd love to see you guys. Yeah, it looks like the gang is all here. You get the essentials. You get the essentials. Yeah, we are so back after an unexpected but totally expected heat wave. Also, the echo should be gone by now. Right. Yeah, no, the heat wave is sadly gone. It kind of hit me this morning that the temperature is vastly different now. We're in the 70s, like late 70s over here on the East Coast. Because I was enjoying the 90-degree weather. Honestly, it was refreshing. But I guess global warming isn't that much of a threat at all. So it is what it is. Anyway, welcome back, guys. Welcome back. How have you guys been the last 2 weeks? What have you guys accomplished? I'll tell you what I accomplished, or what I'm going to accomplish tonight. As I said, we are focusing primarily on this remake project, I think, until it's complete, which will be for the next few weeks. That's a priority for myself. Hello, Diors. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. My laptop is good. It's it is indefinitely sedentary. It can't move now at this point. If I try to move it around, the hard drive, I guess, is loose in the case, and so it might blue screen. Hopefully that doesn't happen on stream. But yeah, it is most certainly a desktop. So I can no longer take it to the cafe or to my classrooms. So it's going to be a little awkward going forward as far as my job. But we're going to manage, right? We're going to manage. Got a tacos. You accomplished playing the first 4 Castlevania games. Awesome, awesome. I'm a fan of Super Castlevania 4, as opposed to regular Castlevania 4, even though there isn't one. It's called Super Castlevania 4 for some reason. I like the whip action in that game. Is that Got a Taco said? Is that for an Earthbound inspired RPG? Yeah, I guess it's something that yeah. I'm just gonna make like a fan sequel to Mother. It's called like Mother 2 or something or other. I think I don't know. Might not go anywhere, but we'll see. Maybe in 2014 years we'll get a demo going or something. But yeah. I'm just gonna work on sprites solely for this project, and yeah, it's coming along pretty nicely. If there's any projects in the works, anyone else might be. I'm sorry. How do I describe this? If there are any projects in the works that might be in the Mother Direct this week or maybe next week, I forgot when it's dropping. You might be interested in what I am working on here. This has been a few years in the making, but I haven't really prioritized it much because of, you know, other works that may or may not be Mother adjacent. But we're back on it now. I finally racked up enough of a team to get it done. And you'll probably see it in its fruition by the end of the month, maybe August, sometime in August, who knows. But yeah, just as a subtle casting call, if there is anybody in the chat that is proficient in Earthbound styled pixel art, hit me up. Send me a DM. Send me a slide on my DMs. We can talk and flirt and date. Whatever floats your fancy. But I digress completely. I'm just gonna tackle this accordingly as needed. I already have a checklist I'm going to be referencing heavily. Let me make sure if that's up or not. Let me see. Let me try to find that real quick. So we're on the same page here. Tonight specifically, just so we're in the mood, we're going to be working on overworld sprites for the NPCs. I think that's just easier to get into. That being said, I have to figure out which NPCs I will be remaking here. Wow, that is a weird... Oh, okay, you made a funny skull emoticon thing. Hello, Hanosha. It's been a while. But yeah, I guess it's no secret now. I probably explained this situation a few weeks ago, but yeah, Mother Direct, I helped out a bit with the thumbnail artwork, I believe. Shout out to Cody. Very talented person. Go check his stuff out. And hopefully there's some cool stuff in that direct. I haven't seen what's in it specifically. I was just told to make thumbnail art, so that's my only contribution, but I'm still proud of it. Anything to give back to the Mother community is great, and hopefully I can do so with this. That being said, we're gonna keep working on Everdread here because I think he needs a little help. And I'll be tackling other NPCs accordingly. So yeah, we're just chilling for the time being. But as I said before, take a look at these sprites. If you think you're talented enough to help or contribute in some way or another, let me know. Slide in my DMs, and we can have a conversation about it. I'm only taking so many people. But with the scope of the project I have, and let's be clear, this is not a video game. It's only a few weeks of work at most. And I would love to work beside you if you have the chops and are willing to take directions. Anyway, I'm gonna check out the chat and see what you guys are up to. I'm still trying to figure out if this is a good sprite for Everdread. Do you know the scene where he's like knocked out in the foreside alley? That's what I tried to replicate here. Maybe I should have him twitching, but that's animation. That's getting to a whole nother category. See what else we have here to reference. I had a whole list of enemies I had to do. Let me try to find that again. And you guys have been excellent as usual. I'm glad to see the turnout. I feel like this is a nice compromise. It's not it's a change of pace, so to speak. It's not oddity crap, it's not drawing crap, it's still spriting, it's still Earthbound. There's more community in this project. So yeah, just let me know what you guys think, ultimately. I gotta copy and paste this guy, because I'm making him next. I'm gonna need a good reference for Nest too. Probably Pooh for scale, since he's a bit taller. For this project too, I was looking through one of those, I guess the official Mother 2 guidebook that was in Japan only, and apparently there's a lot of like differing designs from the final sprites. I wonder if there was like some early concept art that just bleeded into the book. Like Picky, for example, his outfit's entirely different. Tracy looks a bit different too, so I wonder what was going on there as far as just like development. And like I guess it kind of shows how hectic it was. I mean, Paula's sprites in the final game of Earthbound are still based off her early, curly lock designs, Goldilocks designs. I don't know. Like she had these curly locks that covered up her ears, and it shows in her final sprite too, as opposed to her like final artwork. So it's interesting to see how much like bled through there. Anyway, we're gonna work on this guy, the Hieroglyph Guardian, I think it's called. It's been a minute. I don't know. I haven't played Earthbound in a while. Well, I guess we played it last year with He Who Shall Not Be Named. But as far as a full playthrough, it's been a few years, unfortunately. I probably played it on the Switch. I'm not sure. I'm getting hazy. SchmooeyMcGooey says, I do think I want a new stream thumbnail. McMaxxis and Ruby is starting to get boring after a while. That's fair. I've been meaning to work on an actual branding for the Twitch now that there's like an audience. We got you. We got you, SchmooeyMcGooey. We'll hook you up at some point. But I am definitely backed up, which is very telling of why the Twitch is secondary as far as visuals go. But yeah, I kind of want to make thumbnails and logos akin to what I have here in this overlay we're using now. So I can assure you, yeah, whenever I get the time, we'll fix that up. How much I miss you, Max's magazine image. We can do that too. Yeah, I'll think of something clever involving the characters. You gotta put something in the bottom right of the overlay. It's so bland. Get that graphic design swag up. Maybe I have something right now I can use. I don't know. I made a few presets back in December. Let me see. No, it's still Christmas, Max. That's not good. Yeah, we gotta work on that, I guess. Who's this? Oh, that's my other overlay. And is that Travis? That's Travis. Yeah. Okay. I've been called out. I'll clap back accordingly. I'm not trying to start beef with my audience here. You can hear my laptop screaming in the background. Yep, I told you, it's that heat wave. The damage is done. But yeah, I guess we're gonna get back on this. Try to do this project right by rigorously working on it. How about you use your logo? It's actually a cool font. I want to see more from my Instagram. Yeah, that was definitely a tired, rushed logo I made for myself in order to find work. I've been working on a website all summer, as much as I can in my free time. I might need another set of hands for that, to be real. Not that I'm not capable of it, but I just realized, especially just dealing with so many projects at once, mostly directing them, I just need to find the humility to let someone help. So at some point, I think I'll find a web designer or someone to just help doctor what I want for my portfolio website, my new one. Because there's a lot of stuff to go up, and I have to format it in a particular way, and I just don't have enough brain power at this point. But I need to do it soon. So I think with that, My graphic design game will pop back out. Don't worry. I appreciate the concerns though. Trying to make sure how to. I'm trying to make sure this isn't too big either. I gotta make sure he's like upscaled at Ness, cause you know the pyramids in Scaraba, like, they're supposed to be like just like a hieroglyphic drawing. It shouldn't be this large. So let me try to do it better here. Next month will be the 1-year anniversary of the McMaxxis streams. That's insane. Has it really been that long? You guys stuck around for that long? Why? I don't understand. You guys are weird. Yeah, we gotta do something for the occasion. Maybe, yeah. I guess the time with this project, we can do more Mother 2, Earthbound. Yeah, I think it would take a load off my shoulders for this to not be a curriculum every time I stream and just relax and play games with you guys. We need to make like an Oddity demo ROM hack of Earthbound though if we play. I'm like, someone should like ROM hack Nest to be Trevi. Just to, I don't know, just to run the joke into the ground or some shit. I don't know. And maybe this time I can, I'm sorry, Trevi can beat the first Sanctuary Guardian and not be a little bitch about it. And not quit the game and cancel the stream. We'll see. That's funny though. Those are good times. It seems like it was only yesterday too. Like, where did this year go? 2024 is like, I don't want to say it, it's halfway over. That's weird. I don't like that, man. I walked into a Michael's this week for some supplies. They already have Halloween stuff propped up. I'm like, can we just stop for a minute? Like, I see all this like autumn hype now on social media. I'm like, can we please put the pumpkin lattes away for a second and appreciate the heat? It's scaring me. I don't know. I wish I did more this summer, but there's a time and place for everything. Now, should I like? I don't know. Mother 2 doesn't have good artwork as far as sprite work goes. If any, yeah, it has the worst artwork, and definitely I think of all 3 games. Surprisingly, Mother 1 is more consistent with what it wants to do, but like Earthbound, it's like, oh my god, like I can tell early Pokemon alumni were working on it because yeah, like they all remind me of the sloppiness of Pokemon Red and Blue, the first version, or Red and Green, I guess, where like everybody has like every other character in design has its own philosophy and style, and it bleeds the most, I think, in Earthbound. Earthbound ROM hack definitely changes Nest to Trevi, and it's supposed to take place in the 70s despite all the 90s elements being left unchanged. I mean, that just sounds like 2017 Mother 4. Like the director really didn't know what to make of how to make it 70s, so like his fallback plan was just like, okay, just do what Earthbound did, and it didn't work out. So we had to throw everything that existed of that era out and repurpose it. Like, it was really bad, yeah. Now things are just kind of bad, so bear with me as far as that goes. But we're not here for that. We're here for this untitled Mother 2 project. But I think if you have a brain cell, you can probably tell where this is going as far as what I'm making here. I would love to make a full game, but I don't know. I'm too aged out for that. I don't have the commitment. If I made a game, it would be an original title, so I can make money off of it. The fan game soul in me is kind of dead. Awesome Trevi drawing the other day. Oh no, that wasn't a drawing. That was actually not a drawing. that was a real photo of Travi. Like he was just like in the neighborhood. You know, we linked up. We had a conversation. I think I had a change of heart over the ant incident, and yeah, like we're cool now. We're cool now. Don't worry about it. Travi is always in our hearts, so don't you worry about that. But yeah, if you're just hopping into the chat and you're asking where the fuck is Oddity, too bad this is a McMaxxis stream, so suck it. And second, you're in the middle of me developing super secret, not so secret, not so super Mother 2 remake project. If you like what you see so far, which isn't much, but trust me, it might be to your liking enough to help contribute. So if that's the case, send me a DM on Twitter, or if you have my Discord. I don't know the exact code or username on my Discord, but if you want to reach me out, if you want to reach out there, go ahead, be my guest. Imagine Game Galaxy as an 80s cartoon based on 80s arcade games and Hanna-Barbera flair to it. Oh, like the freaking Pac-Man Hanna-Barbera cartoon that no one likes. Yeah, Maxis becomes this like 35-year-old family man chomping on cigars. Reby, where's my paper? Where's my steak and beer? Go fetch it for me. Yeah, I can see that happening. It's just like the license is totally mishandled. That's funny. Yeah, I think I'm narrowing down what I want to do with Game Galaxy. If there's anyone interested in the chat, but that'll be later down the line after all these projects, you know, see the end of its cycle. I don't want to go into like project fatigue or something along those lines. But Game Galaxy is my baby. I'll never get tired of it. I just want to make sure it's done right. But more importantly, I want to make sure other projects are off the ground first before I really dive into my magnum opus, so to speak. His nose is way too long. Why didn't you guys tell me his nose is too long? You guys need to be more supportive. Is this from Super Smash Brothers? That was the weirdest music growing up, man. I was terrified when I beat the game. Especially like when this song played right before a new character popped up. I remember that's how I was first introduced to Ness. It was weird. It was a weird encounter. Like, who was this little kid that crashed into Dreamland? And like he had this black face, and I was like, oh my god, why is his face so black? And then he just, you know, he shook it off, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'm fighting him now. And then like I lost to him like the first 2 or 3 times, and I was just confused. I'm like, is this a Nintendo character or not? Yeah, good times. I remember, I love the mystery of early Smash Brothers. Anyway, I digress. Let's get back to the spriting. I gave my friend some Game Galaxy art as a gift when we met up. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad it's spreading around like a virus. But no, but seriously, thank you for the support to yours. I fucking love Game Galaxy, whatever it's gonna be. Oh yeah, it'll be something. It'll be something. I think there's enough interest internally and externally with you guys that I think we can probably get something started. I just wanna make sure the audience is there first. Yeah, partially why I don't want to do a lot of Oddity content on stream is that like I don't want this to be. I think I said this before. I don't want this to be the Oddity Refugee stream. That's not who I want to be, and I just don't want to misrepresent or mislead anyone. What's wrong with him being black? Well, there's a lot of problems with him being black. No. It was just it was a spooky looking. Well, first of all, like I don't know. Ness has like a really jank ass looking sprite. Pestoratus, you're in the chat. I see you. You were heard. I see you. What'd you say? Like a plague, one could say. Yeah, it's gonna spread like a plague. Say hi. Say hi to my brother Pestoratus in the chat. He's actually helping with this Mother 2 project, and he doesn't know it yet. So if you want to join in on the fun with me and him on in my private Discord studio server, just hit me up with a DM and we can talk. But make sure you show your work. I'm only accepting artists in this server. But look at this motherfucker. Like I don't know, like 4-year-old me was like really off put by that face. It's weird. I'm going to a convention in a few weeks actually. I was going to do a cosplay of Burnt Ness, but I just don't have the time and budget for it. But that's been on my mind for a while, like just to do a burnt face Ness and like have it have the head smoking. I was gonna do it a few years ago, back in my cosplay heyday, when I had an afro, but yeah, I've been meaning to revisit it. Yeah, Pestoratus jump scare. He's also been helping with Oddity, now making it about Oddity. He's been doing really good character artwork, and specifically the demons. He really nailed the design of the demons. I don't think you've seen any yet. I don't think social media has posted anything about the demons, but trust me, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be a hell of a jump scare. J32 says, I'm an artist. I worked on Persona 3, by the way. You worked on the Persona 3? Oh my god. I have connections to Atlas. Would you like me to mention Game Galaxy to them? I don't know if this is a shitpost or not, but yeah, go ahead. I've been told Game Galaxy has like a Sega energy to it, so I take it as a compliment. I love Sega. They've really mastered aesthetics for video games. I think all their games are just so neat to look at. Like not outside of Sonic, you know, you have Jet Set Radio, and then Persona, Billy Hatcher, Super Monkey Ball. I mean Yakuza. Well, not Yakuza. Is that Sega? Yakuza Sega. Yeah. Just crazy games. Max is a Shin Megami Tensei reel. Yeah, Pestoratus is just being a modest artist. Just, you gotta relax, man. You gotta relax and take a load off. Okay, I think this hieroglyph is done. Let's try to do a more like solid sprite here. What else is on my mysterious Earthbound checklist that I'm remaking? The Annoying Party Man? Is it The Annoying Party Man? I guess we are. Well, no, it's the Annoying Party Man with the hat, the blue man. This guy, whoever this is. I'm doing this guy next. All right, let's give this guy a whirl. I'm gonna be lazy and make an edit from one of these sprites I have here. I'll use the sailor. What will be my assignment on this mother project? Well, maybe you should stick your head in a server and you'll find out. My mysterious server that's private and the fans can't join because that's where all the magic happens. No, you're just going to be sketching something. Like, you have one contribution to that project, and that's the only one that matters, I think, because it's only something you can do. He also does sound design. Preservational also does sound design for Oddity occasionally, since we've been lacking musicians, I think. Gotta Taco says, the other day I somehow found bootleg Garden of Bonbon plushies, and of course I brought one in honor of McMaxxis. You didn't give one to me? Man, I was ready to take that. Send me. I'll set up a PO box for that shit. Let's go. Garden of Bonbon. We'll someday we'll return to it. Maybe Halloween. Okay, no, I promise. I love my promises. We will revisit that shit Halloween. You heard it here first. That is my word. I'm finally seeing it blow up more, like on TikTok and in the classrooms. So I believe it. I believe it's going to be the next Five Nights at Freddy's. I think that might be it. What do I have in this palette to use for skin? I'm gonna use this. Yeah, there we go. This is how I do most of my sprites. They're just edits of edits of edits because I just don't care. I don't know, when you're designing and you're on the clock, it's all about fooling everyone into thinking you're competent at your job. It's no different for artists. Actually, it's most encouraged for artists. You have no idea what storm is going on in my mind when I create. It's hard to even communicate with you guys. Which is why maybe we should play video games at some point so we can chill out and be bros together. Or sisters. I'm not gender exclusive. You never did that email stream. Okay, there's actually logistics behind that. Okay, there was like one project. Maybe I should make a better announcement because I think that was my damage control for it. I need to be better at announcing my streams hours before the stream drops, because I got literally spam and shit posts in my email. And that would have been fun, but I guess I was expecting more of a turnaround for community submitted projects. But I think when I line it up with my European stream, we will get that going. We will have fan submissions, and we will look at all the crap together. Even the shit posts. I just want to make sure there's like a, an amount of sincere content to set the mood. But no, it's on my list. Don't worry. Yeah, the Europeans only. I guess by European stream, somebody complained. I think it was God of Tacos. Said like, man, you should probably stop host. I wish you can host these streams earlier when it's not like 3 in the fucking morning in Britland. I'm like, okay, I can do that. One of my free days, we will definitely do something in like the afternoon where you can have your blood sausage or whatever you have for dinner over there in the UK. And we can ban all the Americans. I think, I don't know, in this past week and a half, that's very appropriate. I don't want to be an American either. Beans on toast. No, I think my British friend came at me with a. Oh wait, where's this song from? This sounds so familiar. Anyway, you guys have the European toast sandwich? Is that a thing there? Like where you guys toast? You guys take two pieces of bread, you toast it, and then you put another bread in between, and you butter each side of the bread. And for some reason, that's a meal. I don't know why you guys do that. I'm just saying, get your shit together. Americans aren't perfect either. We like deep fry our butter. I'm just saying, two wrongs don't make a right. Where is this from? I forgot where the song is from. It's eerily familiar. I'm just saying, you guys. I've just seen it around. Like I have some friends who live in the UK and they eat toast sandwiches. Like they toast bread. And it's like, so it's three slices of bread. It's three slices of bread total. It's two pieces of toast, and then there's a slice of buttered bread in between. I have no idea why that's a thing. I don't know. I'm just saying. Maybe cheese is on it. You think I'm lying? Hold on. What's it called? It's called the toast sandwich, even though it should be a bread sandwich. This shit. What is this? Explain yourself. What is this? What is this? Dude, does anyone actually eat toast sandwiches? UK. there's a UK Reddit specifically for this question. Like, I don't know why. But like, no, like, I don't even need a question. No, we don't need to go to Reddit. Just look at it. Look at that. Hey, God of Tacos, explain yourself. What is this? What is that? Do you know how many calories? Do you know how many simple carbs is in this meal? Quote unquote meal? Explain. It's just bread? It's just bread, huh? It's more than bread, it's toast. It's toast. Oh my god. Look at the Dutch angles they try to like put on this to make this as appetizing as possible. This is a poverty meal right here. I would just eat rice and ketchup. I don't know about you. We got to do better than this, guys. We gotta stop world hunger. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna make this guy a bit shorter. The scaling for Earthbound characters are weird, so we're just gonna roll with this. Yeah, and I have Pooh here specifically for that reason, because he's a bit older, therefore he's taller, so I gotta make sure, like, I don't know, it lines up with two teenagers. Oh wait, you're French. You're French. Okay. I swear there was someone that was British, but I guess it's the same time zone, right? You guys are like, I mean, France and England, they're like states. As far as adjacency goes. Oh, Dior's is the British one. I'm sorry. I was coming at the wrong country this whole time. You know, that's why I'm American. That is why I'm American. That's right. I said this person gets the French pass. All right, fine. I'm sorry. What are France and England like beefing now? I don't know. You guys not like that like comparison? I mean, to us, all of your countries in that continent are states. That's just the nature of the game. I didn't make it up. Look, I would love a smaller country. France and England are always beefing. I thought we settled that, guys. Come on, world peace. Let's keep the chat civil. It's ignorant. It's ignorant. Oh my god. I mean, yeah. I mean, what is your largest country in Europe? Like Germany? Technically, Russia. Even though Russia's like between Asia and Europe, it's like the duct tape. Yeah, Russia. Technically speaking. Um. Yeah, so weird to think about. Yeah, it's one of those weird, like it's damn near sovereign on its own because it borders two continents. It's okay. I'm an American. We don't do geography. I thought Washington D.C. was a city in Maryland until like last week. Okay, and my sister was born in D.C. We don't know anything. Okay. Please stop talking. All right, it's the silent stream now. I offended enough Europeans. Maybe I think I really do owe you guys that early stream at some point. It's like 3 in the morning. You're smoking a cigar. You're like, this guy's an imbecile. You idiot. I don't know why you became Stimpy, but Ren. But that's my canon voice for you. Let me hurry up with these goddamn sprites. Anyway, where were we before? Yeah, is this sprite not intimidating you guys? Like this was a scary face for me as a kid, especially with like all the weird the low poly shenanigans of Smash Brothers. Oh no, I think he's cursing at me in Spanish. Wait. How are you god of tacos but you're French? How are the tacos in France? Tell me. I'm actually mildly curious. Yeah, I'm getting a little suspicious now. I'm gonna keep his shoes brown, I think, because usually in Earthbound, like this grayed out greenish color translates to brown shoes, as evidenced by Jeff. So we're gonna roll with that. You never heard of French tacos? What? Excuse you? It's a real thing, huh? What do you put on it? What makes it French? Do you like add extra cheese or how does that work? I remember having spaghetti tacos in middle school when iCarly was popular. Don't ask me why I know that. Don't ask me if I tried it. Don't ask me if I liked it. But like it happened. Is he a little too thick? He could be slimmer, I think. We're gonna work on that. It has nothing to do with tacos. It's just called tacos. Huh. So you're the god of fake tacos. That's what I'm getting at. Like, you're the god of, like, fraud tacos. Okay. Man, and people come at me for false advertising. I want justice for those tacos that you claim to have. And you claim to be a god of. That's what I want. How dare you? Look it up? I could. French taco. Oh, I gotta go all the way over here. Oh, this is a goddamn burrito. This is a goddamn chicken wrap. This is a chicken wrap I can buy from Starbucks or Panera Bread. I'm not saying it doesn't look good. It looks banging, actually. Like, you redeem yourself here. This looks really fucking good. I'm gonna look at a recipe for this because this might be my meal prep challenge for next week. Oh wow, that looks really good. Wow, let's look at that for a minute. Oh my god, where do you get these? Oh my god, Old El Paso has kits. I've never seen this in the supermarket. What the fuck? Yo, look at these. That looks good as shit. Okay, never mind. Okay, I would. You deserve that name. Okay, okay, redeemed. You've been redeemed as a fellow American who is the world police. You earn your French pass, sir. That was amazing. God damn, I'm so fat. I gotta stop. That was good. I need to eat. Oh my god. We're about to cut this stream short, bro. Anyway, ignoring that taco talk for a hot minute, if you just popped in, we are in the middle of me streaming artwork for an undisclosed, ambiguous, pretty obvious, if you have a brain cell, Earthbound remake project. If you are a potent pixel artist and feel like you want to hop in on this hot mother action, just slide me a DM on Twitter or Discord. Actually, you're probably better to catch me on Twitter or X, I guess. I barely use Discord. It's just flooded with DMs. I never check. It's really bad. I've been trying to figure out how to sort that out for the last 5 years, but it's always been I don't know, like 90% of the time it's like, oh, when is this coming out? I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I want to know too. I'm just as curious and I'm just as lost. Do like some anti-alias in here. Man, you guys had a whole ass taco discussion without me, and I'm trying to move on. I'm trying to not be hungry. And I gotta go to the gym tonight. Man, you guys are crazy. I imagine Oddity, Game Galaxy, and Ruby being part of an animated short collection of pilots. Hey, maybe. If I had to do an Oddity cartoon, I'd jump ship immediately. God, imagine. Well, it depends. If it's like actually funded, like in production, if it's like the Cuphead show, then I'd help as much as I can, I guess. Oh Lord, hold on.